I'm going to talk something on the access network, the changes that we have done on it from the past few months. Basically what we did is we had a legacy service provider who was actually giving us the equipments, and we are working with an alternate vendor for the solutions on IPTV. So right now it's been very good. To note down a few points, actually basically we have some of the equipments which are in place from the layer 2 network, the last mile switch and all that, which is working the way it should work which never used to be the case before. In that terms, it is actually good. The product that we are using today is actually robust in terms of its features and its performance. I remember very well, on the 11th of November we resolved a few issues on the access network, and after that it's been really very good, except for some minor glitches of course. Coming to the last mile, post from the last mile, actually we now have a home gateway that is being custom built for ACT, which is a true triple play compliant equipment. This kind of a home gateway with this features is something that probably nobody so far has it. When we got completely built it as per our requirements. We now have manageability until the home gateway. We have manageability on the L2 switch, we have manageability on the last mile switch, and even to the home gateway. These were some of the things on the access network. Then coming to the 24 online, which is our backbone for the ISP service that we provide, broadband services. Initially we had some issues with this 24 online. We rigorously worked with them say for the past 4 months, and today 24 online is also able to deliver what it is supposed to. On the 24 online we had issues like multi-login support. Say at a home, if there are 2-3 people wanting to use the same connection, do not want to buy another connection and want to use the same connection for 2-3 computers at home, which was not possible before. Now, as I said, we now have this home gateway through which we have resolved this issue. We have resolved the issue of actually logout, meaning if a guy actually exits out of broadband while he is still connected, then next time when he connects, if he's got a different IP, he would probably not get onto the net, because it would say that you are a different person. His IP might have changed, or for whatever reason. In this case, to resolve this case, actually we followed up with them and they have given a fix for this, wherein logout is possible now. Now we have this FUP implemented on the 24 online system, which is like say once a consumer consumes more than the allocated bandwidth or the Gbps limit set for him, then the throttle would come down actually automatically. Okay, so this is now implemented, and it's tested, it's implemented, working now actually. The 24 online system is now being integrated with the SMS system, the subscriber management system. So quite some work has already gone into it, and it's already in the testing phase, which is actually good. 24 online being a little distributed system, wherein it has AAA, NAS and all that. Now the AAA part will be done by the SMS. So there is an integration that was required, close working between 24 online and the Oracle team, which has happened. Quite a few things implemented. The broadband packages are being tested now, and in a day or two probably even the IPTV part will be tested. So rigorous work is happening on that front as well. Things are looking good, both on broadband side as well as on IPTV side. Some glitches we have to resolve them. That's it from my side. Thank you.
We've had a very good eventful year with a lot of positives. We had some issues, architectural issues in IP, which we were able to resolve successfully. That was a team effort. As part of the resolution, we have made few architectural changes in 24 online and as well as the access network, which starts from Foundry. We've been able to resolve almost 95% of 99% of the IP technical issues with respect to the backend. That is first thing. Secondly, we are in the process of implementing a network management system on Zabbix, part of which is that's free, which gives you the live network health of our access network. We have right now implemented the whole of area architecture on this. We have drawn out a map of all the main elements on our access network. It is such that if something goes wrong on any of those elements, we will immediately get an into mark on the device which has gone down. So this is a real-time picture of our network. So what you see here, the main map consists of main elements which are placed in our area offices. So to these main elements we have lot of sub elements connected, the health of which is shown here. So in one screen we can see the real-time health of our entire network. There are a lot of things yet to be done on that. There are a lot of developmental stuff that needs to be integrated on that. But for now we can get live health of our network with respect to all elements, whether it is down, whether it is up, what is the port status, individual port status. So all that can be accessed online, real time.